What is going on, everyone? I am the CEO of New Japan Pro Wrestling. My name is Jesse James, and it has been a long time since we've been on television. We got ourselves a brand new TV deal going on, and we are back on TV. Starting off with today's matchup is our new IWGP Junior Weight Champion, Zack Sabre Jr. He won the title about a month ago at New Japan Pro Wrestling's Destruction against the inaugural champion, Joe. Since then, there's been a huge chip on the shoulder of Zack Sabre Jr. He's been looking for a fight, and he's been wanting to, but we've been in a little bit of a stuck hold here in New Japan. But now we're back, and he's ready to fight. But he doesn't want anybody ordinary. He wants some fresh, new blood, and that's exactly what myself, Jesse James, am going to give him here tonight. So making his debut here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, fresh from AEW, it is none other than Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon, of course, was in AEW, but in the recent months, there has been a huge draft between New Japan Pro Wrestling and AEW in which superstars have been switched. People are misplaced. And one of the people that New Japan Pro Wrestling has been able to pick up is this man, Flip Gordon. Probably one of the better pickups, I would have to say, that we have attained from AEW. While I'm at it, might as well also announce that we have also acquired NXT superstars through trades as well. That's what tonight is in store. Introducing these new superstars to New Japan Pro Wrestling. But here we go, the bell has rung, and here we go. Flip Gordon versus Zack Sabre Jr. Hello AJ, hello Zombie, hello Josh. I am doing good. We are back here on New Japan Pro Wrestling. What could be better? And starting off the night with Zack Sabre Jr. versus Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon, of course, a former champion in AEW in his own right. Wasn't a very good champion, though. Only held the title for a little bit before losing it. Meanwhile, you have Zack Sabre Jr. was the first overall pick in our draft. Because of his title, he was safe from being drafted. What a huge upset I think it would be if Flip Gordon was able to beat Zack Sabre Jr. here tonight, though. Not only that, but would it put him in a line for a championship match against Zack Sabre Jr. Oh my goodness! Going into a clothesline, Gordon baited him in. And now Flip Gordon. Oh, that drop kick right to the side of the head of Zack Sabre Jr. Now you just slamming Zack right to the ground. Zack Sabre Jr., of course, being one of the better superstars here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, finally winning a title, something he's been wanting to do. I'll send Flip Gordon to the outside of the ring. Go for a punch, but Flip Gordon not going to let him have it. And now Zack Sabre Jr. throwing him back into the ring. Gotta say it, I'd say it every single episode. Unlike in other wrestling promotions, a count out on the outside of the ring does not occur to a count of 10, but instead a count of 20 here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Go for a clothesline, but Zack Sabre Jr. saw it coming, was able to come in with a reversal. Flip Gordon now, uppercut to Zack Sabre Jr. Zack not falling for it, able to reverse out of that. Here we go again. Zack Sabre Jr. He can take it down by Flip. Another reversal here by Zack. And oh, kick of the knee. Kick of the knee. Zack Sabre Jr. trying to take out the legs of Flip Gordon. Flip, though, get right back up to his feet. This is such a back-and-forth matchup between two high-leveled superstars here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's now Flip Gordon. Back and forth, back and forth. That's what I saw in Discord, Josh, that DAWs can be Discorded. They can be downloaded. It'd be interesting to see if it works. Let me know if it works, Josh, if you would, please. Now Zack Sabre Jr. again, just kneeing the head of Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon, though, this is such a back-and-forth matchup between Zack and Flip. Now Flip Gordon is going to throw Zack Sabre Jr. into the corner. Reversal again by Zack Sabre. And now, we've seen this before. This Black Widow. We've seen it before. Is Flip Gordon going to tap out? Oh my goodness, no he is not! Flip Gordon escaping from the submission maneuver there by Zack Sabre Jr. But Zack again. Look at the maneuver here by Zack Sabre Jr. Again, going for the leg of Flip Gordon. Now a kick right to the face. Now Flip Gordon going for a reversal again here on Zack Sabre Jr. going in for an uppercut. Was Flip Gordon thinking he's getting thrown over the ropes again by Zack. And now Zack Sabre Jr. Look at this. What the heck is Zack Sabre Jr. thinking of doing? What is this? Oh my God! Zack Sabre Jr. is a madman. And following up with a knee right to the face of Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon now a reversal, flipping over Zack Sabre Jr., pun intended. And now with a chop to the chest, but Zack Sabre Jr. comes back with a chop of his own, trying to go for the leg. The reverse, and now a reversal here by Zack. And now an ankle lock here. Reminiscent of Jack Swagger, who we'll see later tonight. The thing is, you can't tap out on the outside of the ring. All this is damage to Flip Gordon. I'll see you later, Josh. Flip Gordon getting out of that ankle lock finally. Now Zack Sabre Jr. Oh my goodness. Count of 8 right now. Keep in mind, like I said, countouts occur at a count of 20 instead of 10. And now Flip Gordon throwing Zack Jr. back into the ring. Zack again. Oh, not again with this. Not again. Flip, all you gotta do is fall backwards and you'll be out. But instead, powers through it again. Flip Gordon able to get out of that submission mover again of Zack Sabre Jr.'s. Huge reversal there by Flip. And Zack Sabre is now rolling to the outside of the ring, wise, knowing he can't get pinned or submitted on the outside. Flip Gordon just punching him right in the face, though. And oh my God. Oh my God, Flip, what are you thinking? Flip Gordon telling Zack to get to his feet. Oh my gosh! And he missed! A huge crossbody, and it missed. But Flip Gordon again getting right back up to his feet, taking the pain, knowing that this is his time to shine here in New Japan, and he's gonna fly with it. Going to the top rope again. Flip Gordon saw what was gonna happen, not going for a crossbody again, instead trying something new. Flip Gordon, huge Samoa driver. And now Flip telling Zack to get back up to his feet. Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon, a reverse on my Zack Sabre Jr. Now it's Zack. Zack Sabre Jr. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. And that is all she wrote for Flip Gordon here tonight. But a very strong showing here between Zack Sabre Jr. Gotta give it up for Flip Gordon. That was a good matchup. Zack Sabre Jr. gave everything he got in that matchup against Flip Gordon. Didn't pull any punches. I think where it all went down, though, for Flip is that missed crossbody to the outside of the ring. Then, of course, Zack Sabre Jr. getting out of a finishing maneuver from Flip Gordon. Landing on his feet and then going in for his finisher was smart. Zack knew what he was doing. He's a very intelligent person in the ring. There he is, your winner in the IWGP Junior. Oh my goodness! That's the former IWGP United States Champion! That's TJP! And Zack Sabre Jr. already getting him to a leg lock, or an ankle lock. What is TJP doing out here? And now look at this. Zack Sabre Jr. saw him coming out of the corner of his eyes, saw him coming, and was able to maneuver around it. I know TJ. Oh my goodness, there's blood. TJP. And now just kicking the head of Zack Sabre Jr. Come on. Zack just put on one heck of a matchup against Flip Gordon. TJ, what are you doing? Zack, though, with a reversal. TJP with a reversal. And I guess that's how they're ending it. No big maneuvers here at the very end. That's how they're ending this fight off. And look at that TJP knowing he got the better of Zack Sabre Jr. here today. TJP coming out and attacking Zack Sabre Jr. So that is the end of our first scheduled matchup here tonight. But before all that, I am about to go into the middle of this ring and make a huge announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know who I am the COO of New Japan Pro Wrestling. My name is Jesse James. I don't make very many announcements here in front of the many viewers of New Japan Pro Wrestling, but I feel as if it's important for me to make an announcement here tonight. First off, got to give it up for Zack Sabre Jr. and Flip Gordon in that opening matchup, and I do have to say I like the idea of Zack Sabre Jr. versus TJP. I'm almost tempted to make that matchup, but we'll have to see in the future. Next up, I have to make some announcements of the draft that happened a couple of months ago, in which the biggest thing that hurt us is our tag team division. We lost tag teams like Gallus and Nature's Forces of Natures, which make me a little upset, but on the upside, we gained some really good tag teams, such as Private Party, the Bludgeon Brothers, and my personal favorite, SCU, in which next week, we will have a huge Battle Royal. One member from each tag team will compete in this Battle Royal. The winning member of the tag team will give their team a championship opportunity against our current tag team champions, OVE. Looking forward to that matchup, but that is not the announcement I wanted to make. The announcement I wanted to make has to do with the main event of New Japan Destruction. I can't say I am happy with what happened between MJF and Hiroki Goto. In fact, I am sickened the fact that MJF is currently holding my title, the title that belongs to this show, and he is a disgrace for all the low blows that he has given Hiroki Goto in New Japan Destruction. So I'm doing this. It is simple. Tonight in the main event, New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP Heavyweight Champion MJF will be forced to defend that title against the man who beat Matt Sydal and became the #1 contender for the title at New Japan's Destruction, that of course being John Morrison. But that is not enough. If MJF is disqualified or cheats his way for the victory, he will then be stripped of the title. And to ensure this, because I know the refs, some reason, aren't calling his bluffs, I will be on the outside of the ring making sure that this is a proper match here tonight. MJF, I sincerely hope you don't win at the end of the night. Oh my goodness, so the main event, we'll be seeing MJF go one-on-one against John Morrison for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And the COO, Jesse James, will be an outside referee. That's crazy. As we move on now into our next scheduled matchup here today, I can't believe this. This is... what a way to come back to New Japan. As we move on now into our next matchup, oh, and I forgot to say one thing about the whole promo, and I forgot to say this, guys, so I'll say it right here. We are doing the win-loss records here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Yes, that's how we're going to start determining our #1 contenders for matches. That if, say, you are first in division, like 1-3 or something like that, then, like, if your power rankings, like win-loss record, if you're higher than most, you're going to get a better chance for a championship opportunity, almost like what they're doing in IRL AEW. And so far, everything has been reset. Nobody has any wins. Nobody has any losses. The only person that has a win and a loss right now is Zack Sabre Jr. and Flip Gordon. No one else, everywhere else, is scrapped clean. So, and I will say there will be different divisions. There will be a tag team division, and there will be a singles division just to make this fair. So yeah, I'm excited to do that, just because the people who do win more often should get more championship opportunities than the people who don't. And that's kind of like what I meant by, I'm intrigued by the idea of TJP versus Zack Sabre Jr., but I want to see what TJP can do before we go there, if that makes any sense. So, going into our next matchup, it's a throw-together matchup, I'll admit, but it's between three superstars who I really do like, and that's, of course, we're going to be seeing Killer Cross versus Jack Swagger versus a debuting Orange Cassidy. This is for bragging rights, just to get their matches. Alex, I'm pretty sure you have someone. Yeah, Alex, you have TJP. Making the first entrance, though, it is the All-American Jack Swagger. If you notice, Zeb Coulter is not here tonight. He still is employed here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but he's just not here tonight. I gotta say, one thing I love about his entrance is just the American flag over the New Japan Pro Wrestling logo. Like, that's honestly pretty cool. So, yes, Zeb Coulter is, of course, still a part of New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's just not here tonight. I saw that, Alex. Of course, Jack Swagger is one of our more intimidating superstars here in New Japan. Very strong. He's had amazing matches. But he's going to have to see it. I mean, he's got Orange Cassidy and he's got Killer Kross to deal with here tonight. And, of course, making the next entrance here is Killer Kross, a man who I'm honestly surprised is still here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, as he hasn't really been able to do much here in New Japan. He hasn't been able to pull the trigger yet. That all could change here. I mean, now that everything, the slate has been wiped clean. The slate has been wiped clean, so it's no telling on who, if he could be good or bad. It depends on how he acts right now. Darby Allin is taken because something I said I was going to bring up is the tag team division. I am going to allow people to pick a main superstar as well as one tag team superstar. I'm going to allow that now. That being said, my people are, of course, I don't know from my main guy, but I am going to be Darby Allin. No way it's taking Darby Allin from me. Kind of like Josh's Brock Lesnar, mine is Darby Allin. There he is, though. The human sloth, Orange Cassidy. Harper is in New Japan. The Bludgeon Brothers are, in fact, a part of New Japan Pro Wrestling. There he is, though. Orange Cassidy, the slowest man on earth. Alright, AJ, you could have Havoc. Which one do you want? It's one or the other. You don't get the full tag team. You get one half of the tag team. Orange Cassidy, of course, new here, making his debut here tonight. Could be very interesting to see. Okay, Alex, what Orange Cassidy can do here against Jack Swagger and Killer Kross. I mean, you got two killers in the ring, like the monster Jack Swagger and the assailant Killer Kross. What is Orange Cassidy going to be able to do to the likes of them? Already, though, you could see the fans in the arena are going crazy for this man acquired from NXT is Orange Cassidy. Alright, here we go. Triple threat action. Jack Swagger versus Killer Kross. Versus Orange Cassidy. I'm sorry, that was just awesome. And now Orange Cassidy, of course, not fast enough. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! 1, 2, bro! Oh my god. Can someone tell me how long that was? Can someone tell me how long that match was? Oh my god. That was legit AI. I swear on the Holy Bible, that was legit AI. That's why I'm losing it, man. Oh my gosh. Well, so right now, Jack Swagger, I'm gonna say in terms of triple threats or fatal four-way, if you are not involved in the pin, it won't affect your win-loss record. However, Killer Cross is now at 0-1, and Orange Cassidy, I can't believe I'm saying this, is 1-0. Oh my goodness, that is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Well, you know what this means. We're going to have to see Orange Cassidy versus Killer Cross next week as we move on to our next scheduled matchup. But before all that, we have a little backstage segment as we see the new IWGP Intercontinental Champion, Sanada, talking with the new IWGP United States Champion, Shingo Takagi. It's like, oh my goodness, you see these men out here? You see Orange Cassidy already making a name for himself, and then of course you saw Flip Gordon trying to be like all these new guys from AEW and NXT. They're coming in here, they're trying to make names for themselves. I don't even know anymore. And then all of a sudden, coming through the door is none other than Marty Scurll. Nice titles, boys. Hold on to them a little tighter tonight. Oh boy, Marty Scurll has made the jump from NXT here to New Japan Pro Wrestling. So we move on now to our next scheduled matchup here as Orange Cassidy gets the biggest matchup, or the biggest win of his life. And now, 6-man tag team matchup in which we can see clear as day the mystery tag team partner for Matt Sydal and Hiroki Goto is another. That's Tetsuya Naito, making his way from AEW here to New Japan. Of course, those three will be teaming up and going against the team of Eli Drake, Minoru Suzuki, and Sami Callihan here tonight in a huge 6-man tag team matchup. Hiroki Goto, of course, the current holder of the G1 Climax briefcase, which means at Wrestle Kingdom he will in fact have a championship matchup if he's still holding it. Keep in mind though, the number one contender for that briefcase is Matt Sydal, who is definitely going to be keeping a close eye on Hiroki Goto. Meanwhile, in the opposite corner, Eli Drake, fresh from losing his IWGP Intercontinental Championship and making his return to TV. You gotta remember, he was out for a long time with a concussion thanks to the actions of MJF. Meanwhile, you got Sami Callihan trying to make his name as a single superstar here, finally. And then, of course, Minoru Suzuki is part of the G1 Climax. A bunch of heels versus a bunch of faces. This is going to be one big matchup I'm looking forward to, and hopefully it'll be a lot longer than the first match. I still can't believe Orange Cassidy. Yo, I just realized Kian has Orange Cassidy. Dude's going to be so happy when he sees that. I still can't believe that. I was expecting that match to be like as long as the first one, bruh. Yo, someone on Discord try and get Kian and like tell him like, listen, you gotta check out Jesse's video or something like that. Like, today's video is great. So remember, with tag teams, win-losses, they're gonna be separate from single win-losses. Which, yes, this is gonna count for all of them. Just saying. I'm not sure how many times we'll do this huge mixed tag team matchups, but we will. Once in a while. Of course, it's going to take a little bit longer to load up because of all the custom calls and stuff like that, so just bear with me, guys. You know how it is. Oh my goodness. I don't think anyone in a million years would have expected Orange Cassidy to do that. Like, that might be like moment of the year for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Not gonna lie, that was great. Come on, you could load anytime. Alright, here we go. So we now go into the entrances for this matchup. Of course, making the first entrance, former IWGP Intercontinental Champion Eli Drake currently lost the title to Sanada. Held the title for a long time, defending it against the likes of CM Punk and Trevor Lee. Of course, both Lee and Punk have made their way now into NXT and WWE. but can't give anything away from this guy. And he pulled off a really good triple threat match. It was just couldn't pull the trigger and beat Senada. Feels though Senada kind of stole his title, although he's very happy to be back here on New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's been gone for a long time, longer than most people, just because of the fact that he was concussed by the actions of MJF. Still has not heard anything about his relationships, though, with MJF. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't done anything. We don't even know if the untouchable charisma is still a thing. Now moving into the next entrance here today, and it is none than the Maniac, the Psychopath, Minoru Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki, of course, one of those men that just wants to be known, wants to just cause as much pain and havoc as he can. We saw a little bit of that in the G1 Climax. He wasn't able to win that. He's just been lost to the shuffle since then. But now that we're back here on television, it's time for Minoru Suzuki to make a name for himself and start showing everyone why he is a dangerous man. I think he's also got to now start proving himself a little bit more. Now with all these new AEW guys coming, AEW and NXT guys coming here to New Japan, you got to start thinking about what he's got to do to beat them. Suzuki still just making that very slow, very, what's the word, very awe-inspiring, terrifying, whatever word, entrance here into the arena here. Minoru Suzuki. I wouldn't want to be facing against him, that's for sure. Eli Drake's got to be happy he's going to be having this man in his corner, though. I would be. And lastly, their tag team partner. He is the leader of OVE. It is none other than Sami Callihan. Callihan feels that at this point here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, all he's been stuck in is still in the tag team division. He wants to start breaking out as a single superstar and winning titles for his group. He's the leader. He's supposed to be the one winning the titles, not the one that is just sitting on the sidelines. That's why he's here. He's here to prove himself as a single superstar and get ready to put himself through singles matches and win titles. He's already put a mark out for John Morrison or MJF. Whoever walks out of the match tonight, the winner. There he is, though, Sami Callihan. I'm sorry, but this team of Eli Drake, Minoru Suzuki, and Sami Callihan, they look pretty formidable to me, not gonna lie. I wouldn't want to face them. There's your first team. But then again, if you look across the ring, they don't have the easiest task ahead of them. First off, it is this man. He's not the Money in the Bank winner. He is the G1 Climax briefcase holder. He is Hiroki Goto. Former IWGP heavyweight champion, only lost it because of his actions of what he chose. He chose for an 2 out of 3 unsanctioned match against MJF at New Japan Destruction because he wanted to beat MJF at what he would consider is his best, in his best environment. In the end, he lost because of this. At least now he knows he still has that, so he still has a title match in the future. You gotta keep in mind, every other pay-per-view he's gotta defend that briefcase. And the man he's going to have to defend it against first is this man right here, Matt Sydal. Matt Sydal making his debut here in New Japan Pro Wrestling not too long ago. has been on fire. So far has only lost one match since he's been here, and that was at New Japan Destruction against John Morrison. But it was by far the match of the night was between him and Morrison. Of course, still walking away a winner, as he's going to be able to get a matchup with Hiroki Goto for that briefcase at the next pay-per-view. Matt Sydal, of course, is here and ready to fight. And then last but not least, their tag team partner that they found in the back and they chose. I cannot believe New Japan Pro Wrestling has got their hands on Tetsuya Naito. He is here. He is finally here. Tetsuya Naito in New Japan Pro Wrestling. The crowd is erupting right now for Naito. Naito, of course, taking a second, just walking slowly to the ring, breathing it all in. The crowd chanting his name, chanting for him. This is huge. This is the former AEW World Champion. There's only ever been, I think, there's only been 3 of them in history. And we stole their inaugural, who has defeated such legendary names like Pac. Went toe-to-toe with Cody Rhodes. Can't forget about his amazing matchups with Okada also happening in AEW. I don't know how AEW is going to get by now without Tetsuya and Naito, but they're going to have to figure out a way. So here we go, triple threat action. We're starting off with Eli Drake versus Hiroki Goto. Remember, Goto was the man that also helped cause that concussion against Eli Drake. Goto was going for a finish maneuver in which MJF threw a chair into the ring, in which Goto accidentally dropped Eli Drake's head onto. So these men have history, and you can imagine Eli Drake would want nothing more than to embarrass Goto and get some revenge here tonight. Now Hiroki Goto just twisting the neck of Eli Drake. Now picking him back up. What is Goto going to think about doing next to Eli Drake here? Going for a huge maneuver. And oh my goodness. Minoru Suzuki and Sami Callihan both want to tag in. Goto not going to allow him. Meanwhile, Eli Drake now kicking Goto right into the face. Throwing him back into the corner. And we're going to get a tag into Sami Callihan. What a matchup these two would do. Sami Callihan and Hiroki Goto. I feel like that'd be a really good matchup. Goto going into a reversal, though, able to get out of that maneuver there by Sami Callihan. Now Sami Callihan just, oh my goodness, Goto just wrenching the arm of Callihan. And now going for the leg. Leader of OVE. Guy can remember, Goto. What you're doing to him right now, it might come back. You still have Dave and Jake Chris that deal with if you deal with OVE, not to mention Madman Fulton. Callihan tagging back in Drake. Drake just trying to get to the same side as Goto. Oh my goodness, that's a stiff arm. Reversal by Drake though. Reversal by Goto. Test of strength there between Drake and Goto. And oh my goodness, Eli Drake going for a DDT there on Hiroki Goto. And now Goto picking up Drake. Drake though with a reversal, elbowing the head. And now, Eli Drake. Eli Drake! Going for the first pin of the match. Is that enough? Kick out at 2 there from Hiroki Goto. And now a spear. Oh my goodness. Goto now reversing out of Eli Drake's control. Picking back up Drake, but Drake again with the reversal. Drake just having an answer for everything Goto has got. Goto now reversal right into the elbow. Going for a clothesline, but missing. Drake now Oh my goodness, Eli Drake is just taking it to Hiroki Goto here in the early stages of this match. Now Goto, again getting reversal, and I thought I just saw Minoru Suzuki tag in, but the ref didn't see it, so I guess it didn't count. And now another, now Goto throwing Eli Drake into this corner, and oh my goodness, another reversal. Goto though. And now Eli Drake has Goto again in a headlock. Eli Drake, again, just having an answer for everything Goto's got. Gotta think, he's probably been watching as much information about Goto as he could when he was bedridden. Goto unable to even get a tag into Matt Sydal or Tetsuya Naito. Oh my goodness! Is Hiroki Goto might be out cold right now. Goto, though, throwing Eli Drake off. Going for a spear now is Eli, but Eli Drake instead meeting the knee of Hiroki Goto. Goto now going to pick back up Drake. Drake swinging Goto over him, and another kick to the back of the head. Eli Drake is in full control of Hiroki Goto right now. Gotta think, both these men lost their titles at New Japan Destruction. And now, Drake, oh my goodness, Drake is gonna fly. Drake is gonna fly! More like a one-on-one match than it is anything else here. And now Goto's gonna throw Drake into the ring. Drake getting up slowly. Goto's got to tag in. Goto's got to tag out, I mean. And now Ushigurushi followed up with a kick to the spine. And now a rake in the eye, rake in the eye. Oh my goodness! But you saw the interfere there from Sami Callihan, getting Goto's attention there for the beginning of that. And now an uppercut there from Goto. Hiroki Goto. Here we go. Going in! Now, Hiroki Goto going for the pin. Is that going to be it? Meanwhile, all four superstars getting into the ring. Tetsuya Naito. What is Tetsuya Naito doing? I think he was going to go after Minoru Suzuki there for a second. And now, I think Goto was going for a tag, but nobody was there. And now, Eli Drake is going to throw Goto into the corner, but Goto reverses. Another reversal there by Eli Drake. Going in for a huge suplex. There's Eli Drake. Excuse me, guys. Oh my goodness. Holy Hiroki Goto. Oh my goodness. Eli Drake bounces right back up. Drake might be injured again. Meanwhile, Sami Callihan just going to throw Goto right back off the ring, going for a tag, but Eli Drake is there to stop the tag again. And now, another reversal there from Goto to Drake. Goto go for a kick to the midsection, but got caught. Back and forth, these two go. And Hiroki Goto not getting out of it this time. Going for the cover again. Oh my goodness. Matt Sydal missed. This was basically a one-on-one match. This was basically a one-on-one match between Hiroki Goto and Eli Drake. Neither one of them tagging in anyone else. And Matt Sydal, who's to say Sydal didn't do that on purpose? I mean, Sydal knows. Sydal knows. Look at that, just his arm getting caught and then squishing him right back up. I mean, Sami Callihan and Minoru Suzuki, they don't mind. I mean, that's just a win for them. But dang. Oh, well, what's this? After the match, we see Minoru's, or not Minoru, but Tetsuya Naito helping up Hiroki Goto to his feet. Goto, of course, looking over to Matt Sydal with a huge mad look on his face, knowing what happened. Matt Sydal just basically shrugged it off and walked to the back. with, of course, Hiroki Goto chasing suitably behind. You know there's something going on there. And as Tetsuya Naito starts to head to the back, all of a sudden, a sound going through the entire arena, sounding like a cross of swords. He looks up to the Titantron and sees a dagger pierce through the Titantron, basically. All of a sudden, a fiery letters appear on the dagger that spell out Ryder. As we end and go to commercial break. Ryder. Who is Ryder? Who the heck would Ryder be? As we move on now into our main event. And of course, we already know what the main event is. It is John Morrison going one-on-one with MJF for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Of course, we see Jesse James will be, of course, an outside referee, making sure that everything is legit in this match. Because if MJF cheats or is disqualified, he will be forced to vacate the title to John, well, not to John Morrison, but just to vacate the title, I guess. It'd be interesting to see what's going to happen now. MJF, he has to fight clean. Otherwise, he is going to lose his title here tonight. Especially with the COO. This is the first time on TV we are going to be seeing the COO, Jesse James, in the arena for a match. He's not fighting, but he's still going to be there. It's going to be very interesting to see what Jesse James is going to be able to do. And we basically heard he doesn't want MJF to win. He wants MJF to lose here tonight. Be interested to see if he'll involve in the match or not, or if he will stay an impartial ref. Meanwhile, who's to say? We saw this matchup a couple weeks ago. Not sure if everyone remembers, but it was MJF versus John Morrison, which Morrison was close to beating MJF, in which MJF, of course, hit his signature low blow on Morrison, which caused the loss for John Morrison. Morrison hasn't forgot that. He also hasn't forgotten how he sent New Japan Pro Wrestling into a tailspin when Jericho took the title to NXT. The same title that he's fighting for here tonight. This is his way of rewriting the biggest wrong he has done here in New Japan. It'll be very interesting to see what he's able to do here tonight. Alright, as we know, the following match is scheduled for one fall. It is going to be for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Of course, making the first entrance here is the #1 contender, the Shaman of Sexy, and the inaugural IWGP Heavyweight Champion himself, John Morrison. John Morrison, of course, coming back a couple of weeks ago with this new attitude amongst him. A new way of thinking, a new way of doing things. You, of course, see behind him. You could say his manager of sorts, but he's only coming out here to be an outside referee, is none other than the COO Jesse James. Not even the spotlight. Jesse's staying out of the spotlight. He knows this is Morrison's match, not his. He's not a wrestler. He is coming out here as an official. There he is, though, John Morrison, the inaugural champion. Will he be able to get his title back and be the first ever two-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion? Of course, our championship list says follows: John Morrison, Chris Jericho, Marty Scurll, Hiroki Goto, and MJF. Gotta keep in mind something that not very many people ever think about. Marty Scurll is here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. What does that mean for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship? Will Scurll maybe go back and try and fight for that title again? Not to mention, Scurll versus Goto Part 2 doesn't sound too bad to me either. Of course, you can see Jesse James, of course, spotting his New Japan colors here tonight, of course, with the logo on his back, because he knows New Japan Pro Wrestling always has his back and his best entrance at line. Alright, here he comes, though. There he is, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion himself, MJF. He has had such a comfortable championship run because he hasn't had to defend it, he hasn't had to wrestle, he hasn't had to do anything for a long time because of New Japan Pro Wrestling not being on television for a while. But we're back, and this opening night, he's being forced to defend that title. The man who beat CM Punk and Kenny Omega in the same night. This is the only man in the world who could say he has done that. Of course, showing off to the people is MJF, who I recently learned last night is literally only less than 2 months older than I am. Like, he's only 23. That's amazing. And he's already that successful in his career. Like, wow. And that is what they are fighting for, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Number one contender, of course, that being John Morrison here tonight. It has been such a long time since he's held that title, and he wants it back. He says that title was his before it was anyone else's, and he wants to get it back, and this is his opportunity here tonight. Him on the opposite side of the ring, his current champion, the most disgraceful champion, won it by delivering, I think it was like 4 or 5 low blows to Hiroki Goto in one match. That, of course, being MJF. Hold the title tight for now, MJ, because you're not holding it for long. That, of course, is what they're fighting for, relinquishing the title to the referee. MJF, I've heard, was in the back yelling at Jesse James, and the fact that he is upset over the fact that he's being forced to defend his title like this in these conditions. It's like, what conditions? Fighting in a match? But here we go. And MJF already going to the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, John Morrison is following, as you can see. Jesse James walking down, making sure that he is in full view and make sure there's nothing sketchy or shady or anything like that going on here tonight. John Morrison now reversal, though, by MJF. And oh my goodness, what the... There's some magic going on here with MJF. I'm not sure if that was cheating. Was that cheating, MJ? Was that cheating? John Morrison, MJF going back and forth already. Already a count of 5 by the ref. Back and forth these two men are going. John Morrison getting the better of it, going for a drop kick there. And a super kick, but misses. And now a kick to the midsection. Jesse, of course, enjoying what he likes, what he's seeing. Now MJF. Oh my goodness. Ref now at a count of 10. These two still aren't even trying to go back in the ring. There we go. John Morrison sending MJF back into the ring. Now John Morrison! And of course, see, Jesse James is very happy to see that maneuver there. Kick out of 1, though. Wait, what is Jesse doing? Jesse, oh, I guess that's his enforcing stick, huh? Make sure nothing fishy happens. Now go for stomps again. Whoa, kick out at 1 again. MJF is not going anywhere. Kick to the head, though, John Morrison. And a crossbody. And now MJF, what is he doing? What is he doing? He ain't doing anything because John Morrison with a reversal there. Now John. Oh, man, are we going to see it? No, we're not. What is it? Oh boy. And John, look at this. John Morrison going for that huge DDT. Meanwhile, you see Jesse taunting the crowd, liking what he sees. MJF though going for a reversal now. Oh, did you see that? He just punched Jesse. What? He's saying, don't you touch me ever again. Don't you ever touch me. Oh my goodness. MJF though with a reversal. Morrison now. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh, look at that. John Morrison talking trash now to MJF, it looked like. Count of 11 right now by the ref. Count of 13. Jesse maybe making sure they get back into the ring. All right, there we go. Back in the ring at the count of 17 there. Now John Morrison getting thrown up against the ropes. Going in for a clothesline. Jesse making sure the crowd is pumped up for this matchup. And again, MJF just not getting anywhere with Morrison. Meanwhile, reversal now. Morrison in the corner. Oh my goodness! And now, is it going to work this time? The hammerlock DDT. And now, MJF trying to get another maneuver in, but Morrison with a reversal here. Morrison now. Morrison and MJF going back and forth. MJF now going in for the arm lock, but Morrison getting right back out of it. Oh my goodness. MJF is stuck in the corner. Reversal by Morrison. Oh my goodness. Throwing him all the way across the ring with that move. And going for the cover. Is that going to be it? Kick out of one there from Morrison. Wow. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, guys. Oh, MJF is busted wide open now. Morrison, though, just can't seem to get the finishing maneuver here on MJF. Never mind, I lied. Starship Pain. Is that it? Kick out at 2. Are you kidding me? And look at that, John Morrison now. Now stomping on the leg and all that of MJF, trying to make sure he doesn't get up anymore. Ooh, going for a clothesline. And another. John Morrison still has fire and desire in his heart. Oh, kick to the head is MJF, though. Ichiguri missing, though. Go for a chop. MJF reverses. And oh, my goodness. I think MJF was going for a roll-up, but Morrison countered it. Morrison, another clothesline. And now Morrison being thrown into the corner. I think Morrison was trying to throw MJF into the corner. And oh my goodness, the beat down here. And Jesse just getting in the face. Oh my goodness. Saying, whoa, you need to watch your step here. Did you just push me? Don't push me, dude. Listen. You will listen to me. I am your boss. What? What? You can't reject me. You can't reject me. I'm the outside referee. Oh my goodness, but John Morrison! Starship Pain! Oh, a kick out at 2 again is MJF. The ref on the ringside was telling Jesse to cool it. He's still here. He's just sitting down in the chair over yonder. Being forced now to stay away and not get involved in this matchup. I can't believe MJF is still fighting in this matchup. Oh my goodness, the kick up there and a clothesline. John Morrison, MJF giving it all they've got here for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship in the main event of our return show. And now MJF throwing Morrison back into the corner. Morrison reverses. MJF reverses. Morrison reverses. Oh my goodness. And now MJF, what are you thinking about doing here? 1, 2. Oh my goodness, I honestly thought that was it for a second. I got scared. I'm like, what? How? Morrison though, now another reversal here on MJF. Another reversal by MJF there. Reversal by Morrison. Back and forth these two are going. This is crazy. Morrison now throwing MJF into the corner. Oh my goodness, this is it! A third Starship Pain! 1, 2, 3. That is all she wrote. And your new IWGP Heavyweight Champion is John Morrison. Oh my goodness, MJF's reign is over. Look at that clothesline though, that huge reversal there from MJF. What a good match. That was a really good match. We thought that might have been it, but no, Morrison with the huge kick out there. There he is though. Finally back home where it belongs. The IWGP Heavyweight Championship is back home with John Morrison. We see MJF, of course, now. The ring empties as Morrison goes up the ramp. Jesse standing over MJF as he is annoyed. MJF has got to be furious over the fact of how things went. And Jesse just standing over him, acting like he knew this was going to happen. Reaches down, saying something to MJF. Who knows what he says? The fury and fire in MJF's eyes as he low blows Jesse James in the middle of the ring. Then continually stomping on the head of the COO, Jesse James, going and grabs a mic and saying, I am sick and I am tired of you and your goody two-shoe ways. I quit. And just like that, we are off the air. What an amazing show here tonight at New Japan Live, the return show of New Japan Live. Oh my goodness, a lot went down here tonight. A lot went down. In our opening matchup, we saw Flip Gordon go against Zack Sabre Jr. in a very good opening bout, in which resulted at the end of it Zack Sabre Jr. winning. But saw TJP come out and attack Zack Sabre Jr. Guess he's going for that title that Zack's got. Comes with the territory. After that, we heard about all the drafts that has happened here in New Japan with AEW and NXT. We found out that next week there's going to be a huge tag team battle royal where one member from each tag team will be competing. The winner will give their tag team a championship opportunity against OVE at the next pay-per-view. After that, in what was probably the shortest match in New Japan Pro Wrestling history, heck, and Eddie Wrestling Universe history, we saw Orange Cassidy pinned Killer Cross in I don't even know how many seconds, but it was short and it was hilarious, and I think that's amazing. After that, we saw Eli Drake basically go one-on-one with Hiroki Goto with one tag to Sami Callihan, but we saw Eli Drake eventually pin Hiroki Goto in this six-man tag team match. Don't worry, for all of you Minoru Suzuki, Sami Callihan, Matt Sydal, and Tetsuya Naito fans, we'll be seeing the four of them in action next week. I promise you that. And the main event, John Morrison defeated MJF with a little help from Jesse James. That's how you look at it. But after the match, MJF low-blowed Jesse James and beat the heck out of him before grabbing a mic and saying, "I quit." Probably one of the best matches we've seen here in New Japan, honestly, was between John Morrison and MJF. Not going to lie. But guys, that is all we have in store for you today of New Japan Live. I hope you all enjoyed the show here today. We'll be live again next week for another episode of New Japan Live. My name is Jesse James, and that was Real Wrestling.